What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the Flyers versus Bruins watch party here on the Painted Lines. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. Follow the Painted Lines on everything, social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, anything, you name it. I'm Amadeo Gracia. I'll be your guy once again this evening watching the Philadelphia Flyers versus the Boston Bruins. And you can also follow me on Twitter at Amadeo Gracia 98. Go check out my Instagram, Twitter, same thing, Amadeo Gracia 98. Follow me on YouTube, TTP Sports. Talk all Philadelphia sports right there. So, Flyers versus Bruins. And there's a lot of storylines going into this. So, the bigger ones to talk about. We all know Tuesday, Morgan Frost and Phil Myers, they were injured. And it was kind of scary because we were supposed to get the news yesterday, but we got the news this morning. So, we got Morgan Frost on the IR, out indefinitely. He has a dislocated shoulder. So he's going to be out for who knows how long. He's on injured reserve. And for Phil Myers, he is week to week with a fractured rib. At first, the rumors were stating he was going to be out 4 to 6 months. So that was going to be a little scary if that was the truth. But the news was actually less scarier than we thought. So week to week, that's perfectly fine with me. I thought it was going to be way worse than anything like that. So we're going to be dealing without Phil Myers and Morgan Frost for a little bit of time here. It sucks, too, because Sean Couturier is out and Morgan Frost was his replacement. So the two guys that will be slotted into the lineup for the Philadelphia Flyers is going to be Connor Bunnaman, who was just called up from the taxi squad. He's going to be taking place of Morgan Frost. And then Mark Friedman, who was the 7th defenseman on the roster, he is going to take the place of Phil Myers for the time being. And also we could talk about some a little bit of positives. Defenseman Shane Gostisbehere, he's expected to come back off the COVID list, I think, tomorrow. I think he's going to start skating tomorrow, so that's a good sign for him at that moment. And then we also have Samuel Morin. The Flyers took him from the Phantoms roster. They called him up to they took him away from the taxi squad, and now he's the 13th forward for the Philadelphia Flyers currently. And this is going to be the first Flyers game on the road. They are playing the Boston Bruins. They are currently 1-1-1 to start the season. They split their series against the New Jersey Devils, and they lost to the New York Islanders in regulation. So some facts coming in about the Bruins right here. They have not scored one single goal at even strength. All of their goals have came from special teams, whether that's power play, whether that's the penalty kill. They have not scored 5-on-5 whatsoever. So if you're rolling the dice right here, that probably means the Boston Bruins are going to end that drought today. Most likely. It's just like mind-boggling to think that they've gone this long without scoring even strength. So you just got to expect it's going to end at some point. And it's not even like saying it's the Flyers. They're going to score against the Flyers. But no, it's 4 straight games without scoring even strength. That's just not possible. That's unheard of. So I don't expect that to be the storyline going forward for the Bruins. They still have Patrice Bergeron. They still have Brad Marchand, David Pastrnak. He's injured currently. He is not expected back until February, most likely. And then also the big news for the Bruins and even the offseason. They lost Torrey Krug in free agency. He went to St. Louis. They lost to Dano Chara in free agency. He went to the Washington Capitals. Even though they still have guys like Tuukka Rask, Jaroslav Halak, probably one of the best goaltending tandems in the NHL. Those guys are doing well in their first 3 games this season. So this is going to be a good test for the Flyers to showcase that depth, because we've been talking about the depth the entire season, even going into it. So this is going to be a true test for their depth, a true test for their adversity. And we saw in that last game against Buffalo, they managed to bounce back from that bad loss on Monday. So they bounced back. Brian Elliott got the 40-save shutout. It's not him in net tonight. It is Carter Hart. So the Flyers, like I said, it's going to be a good test for them this weekend. They have played Boston today. They play Boston Saturday. And also even next week, they're going to have to play the New Jersey Devils 2 times on the road. So this is going to be a good test. The Flyers last year on the road, they were kind of iffy to start out, especially Carter Hart with his numbers. But as the season went along and the Flyers started to get a lot better, their road numbers got a lot better. So this is going to be a good test for them. I'm going to keep saying that because this is a good test for them to showcase what they actually got. So players, I guess what you're looking out for tonight, I would expect Travis Konechny. He is tied for the NHL lead in goals with 4. I think he's also in second place with points with 6. So definitely expect Travis Konechny to have a good night because he has been the Flyers' main offensive guy. Oscar Lindblom coming off with a goal. Kevin Hayes, Jake Voracek. So we got guys here that hopefully should step it up. Guys like Claude Giroux needs to step it up. Kevin Hayes, I would say, even though he scored last game, I would say he needs to pick it up, the pace up a little more, because we're missing some key guys in the lineup. Jake Voracek definitely has to step up. A guy like James Van Riemsdyk has to step up. And Ivan Provorov, I feel so bad for him because the entirety of his blue lines is just getting injured. So Ivan Provorov, he's going to be paired with Travis Sanheim tonight. Eric Gustafson's going to be paired with Justin Braun. Oh, God, I can't wait to see that pairing out there. Playing top 4 minutes. And then your bottom pairing is going to be Robert Hagan, Mark Friedman. And I think the way the lines are shaped up right now, it's going to be, I still think it's Kevin Hayes with Joel Farabee. They're going to show the lines as the game starts. I can't remember them off the top of my head. But Alain Vigneault has shaken up the lines. I know he put Connor Bunneman. He's on the 4th line with Michael Raffel and Nicolas Aube-Kubel. I think Scott Lawton is the guy paired with Kevin Hayes and Joel Farabee. Nolan Patrick, he is still in the same line with Oscar Lindblom and Joel Farabee. Then you also have Claude Giroux. He's going to be centering James Van Riemsdyk and Jake Voracek. So it's definitely there. It's still going to be the same situation with the Flyers. It's not which one is your first line. It's more the 1A, 1B, 1C type of situation. So Flyers got the little money for the run right here. So I want to hear your thoughts right now. So what are your thoughts on the Flyers going into this game? Like, do you have any predictions? I see Kevin right here saying it's going to be 3-2 Flyers. I like that a lot. I got a lot of guys in the comment section commenting right here. Mark saying, let's go Flyers. Good test for him, like I said, with the depth and the injuries and a tough Boston team. And especially Boston with honestly, maybe I would say this is a slow start for them going 1-1-1. Like I said, they haven't scored even strength at all. So this is going to be a tough test for the Flyers. Mark also saying Farabee will get a goal back today. I like seeing that as well. We got Abe Link. I saw you, Abe Link, in the Sixers stream that was just a couple of minutes ago. Thanks. Let's go Flyers. I like that. We got FR Raza saying, what's up, everyone, for the first time here from Montreal. So are you hoping for the Flyers to win because you don't like Boston? Or are you a Flyers fan from Montreal? I want to know that. So if you're still in this chat right now, put some comments right there in the live chat. Abe Link also saying 2-1 Flyers. I like the positivity right here because you were thinking with so many injuries on this team, you expect the Flyers maybe to fall in this game. I like the positivity. I do. And just going back to Tuesday's game, them being able to bounce back, them showing a much better effort in the first 3 games of the season. Maybe that's something to look forward to as you go into these next few games. And also, if you're looking for other news that is around the NHL, the Washington Capitals, they were fined $100,000 because I think 4 or 5 of their players, they did the wrong thing and avoided COVID protocol. I think they were on a bench together or a social gathering without wearing any kind of protection, no face masks or anything like that. So all of those guys are on the COVID protocol list, and they're expected to miss 4 games. I think those guys are Alex Ovechkin, Evgeny Kuznetsov, Ilya Samsonov. I forget the other guys, though. I know it's Ovechkin, Kuznetsov, and Samsonov are 3 of those guys. And then also Carolina, they're dealing with COVID problems right now. I think their games are canceled through the 23rd. So the NHL, they're dealing with a little bit of a COVID problem. Some of these teams. So it's and even the New Jersey Devils, their goaltender Mackenzie Blackwood, he's on COVID protocol right now. So maybe the Flyers play them this week. So will we see Mackenzie Blackwood in the net for the Devils? Most likely not. I would assume the Flyers will probably place that backup in those 2 games against the New Jersey Devils. So maybe that's to their benefit. And we also got M-Dog saying the betting line just went Flyers +130 to +145. I like that. So the Flyers are the underdog currently in the betting line. That's definitely a good thing to take the underdog in the betting line. And we got Abe Link saying, I do believe the Flyers split this series, though. I think we take tonight and lose Saturday night. I'll be kind of the negative Nancy. I mean, there's always going to be that person. So, so it's going to be interesting. It's definitely going to be very interesting because it's their first time playing Boston this year. They're kind of on their slow start. So we got to wait and see what actually happens. And this is going to be you see Jim Jackson and Keith Jones broadcasting from Philadelphia. They're not allowed to travel with the team. So it's going to be their first broadcast of a road game this year. And also just the Flyers road game overall. We got to see how this team performs on the road. And there's Mark Friedman on the camera right there. So like I said, really good test. And he changed his number this year to number 3. Last Flyer to wear number 3 was Radko Gudas, and I definitely don't miss him. So let's get ready for this. Let's get pumped. Let's get excited. Tuukka Rask is in net for the Boston Bruins. And I think they already confirmed for Saturday's game that it's Jaroslav Halak. So the Flyers are going to be facing both goaltenders. And Boston looks like they're starting the Bergeron line, so that's going to be a tough task. Who are the Flyers pairing up? They're pairing the Kevin Hayes line with Bergeron. I like that. Yeah, so it looks like Joel Farabee, Kevin Hayes, and Jake Voracek right now. That are the line to start for the Flyers. Let's go, boys. Let's go. And hopefully some other people from the Painted Lines will join the live stream in a little bit. It's not guaranteed, but hey, we did it Tuesday by ourselves. We can do it again. And definitely just subscribe to the channel, follow everything, Painted Lines. We got a lot of stuff cooking here, especially with the Eagles at the hiring of their new head coach. There's definitely going to be some big stuff around that. And also this week's going to be crazy too, because I think the Flyers and the Sixers play both on Saturday. So I wonder how that's going to work out with the live streams. And also, in my opinion, Boston is just like a tough team to predict right now just because they're injured, but like they're still the Boston Bruins. They're always going to be that competitive team. They're always going to be a tough team to play against. So the Flyers are always going to have a run for their money every time they play the Boston Bruins. And hey, Philadelphia versus Boston, that's a great rivalry. You got the Sixers and the Boston Celtics. Hell, I guess you consider the Eagles and the Patriots kind of a rivalry just with the two cities, and Flyers and Boston Bruins. Always a good rivalry when Philly and Boston play each other. Oh boy, and I see Eric Gustafson out there with Justin Braun. Oh my, that just makes me quease up. I don't like that. It's going to take some getting used to just because we don't have Phil Myers, but it's going to be, oh god, that pairing is. And Justin Braun, like I said, he's 100 times better than Gustafson, but both of those two on the ice at the same exact time. Ugh. Okay, Boston won the faceoff, goes out of the zone. Scott Lawton's line's out there. Looks like it's Claude Giroux and who else? That's JVR. So Lawton's with Giroux and JVR. Let's go, boys. And the one thing the Flyers need to do in this game, just play simple. You're on the road for the first time. If you're going to get your chance, it's going to be tough. Boston's playing at home for the first time. Even though there's no fans, it's a home game for Boston, so they're going to play you tough. They're one of the best teams in the NHL when they play at home, especially last season. They were one of the best. So you got to play a simple road game, score on the chances you get. And there's Connor Butterman on the ice going to the bench. Just the one thing that I can pray, please no injuries. That's the one thing I don't want to see is no injuries. And it just sucks too for Morgan Frost. Like he starts off as a 13th forward this year. Like it was obvious he wasn't going to make the starting roster lineup. So it was clear he was going to be the extra forward in. But when he got his chance, sadly because of Victoria's injury, then he gets the chance. And then only a couple games into that, he gets injured. So I feel bad for the guy. And who knows how long he's going to be out for because it's indefinite. There's like no clear timetable. Because I know at first it was the cap friendly. That was the source that broke Morgan Frost being on injured reserve. And it was weird too because we discussed this on the Florida podcast last night. And just we said, how does this work? Because it says he's eligible to come off injured reserve, I think the 26th or something like that. So we were thinking, like, okay, maybe his injury is only going to be a week or something like that. But then we get the news today. He's out indefinitely. He's on IR with that dislocated shoulder. I'm just like, man, this guy can't catch a break. Come on, boys. And Boston Bruins, they were the President's Trophy winners last year. Oof, big hit right there. Boston. Yeah, Boston hasn't played, I think, since Martin Luther King Day. And that game was a 1-0 loss to New York. Ooh, puck bouncing everywhere. Come on, boys, skate it up. Is that Bunneman? Yes, it is. Getting on the forecheck. I like it. Make your presence known. And Robert Haig and Mark Friedman look like they're out there, I think, on the defensive pairings. Who knows? Maybe AV switches up the defensive pairings throughout the game. You just never know. And it looks like there is a hand pass. Yes, there is. There's good old Elaine Vigneault. Oh yeah, and when we get to intermission, there's something I want to show you on the live stream that I just got in the mail today. I enjoy it pretty much. It's another reverse retro jersey. I'm not going to tell which one it is, but I'm definitely going to show it to you guys. So if you want to guess in the comment section below with the live chat, definitely do that. But I'm not going to tell you what it is until it becomes intermission. And there's a penalty on Claude Giroux for tripping. Well, looks like Boston's first crack at the power play. Penalty kill's got to come up huge here. Can't keep throwing your stick out like that, G. Ugh. Not a fan of that. Got to be better, G. Got to be. Oh, God. Boston wins the face-off. They set up early. Oh, my goodness. Nice save, Hart. Like Carter Hart's new mask, though. Goes with the white uniform. And Marchand didn't get all of that shot either. So it was an easy save for Hart. Got to start winning these faceoffs, though. That's crucial. There we go. Clear the zone. Boston's power play is 13th right now on the season, and the Flyers' penalty kill is 21st. Oof. Not good enough. Win that puck battle. And that wasn't cleared. Got to get that puck out, boys. Come on, skate on. Come on. There you go. Get Marchand flustered. We got Kevin saying, nice shirt. Thank you. Nice save, Hart. Come on, Kevin, get it out. There you go. He blinks saying the 21st penalty kill. Woof. Yeah, the Flyers have been very undisciplined to start the season. And some of those penalty kills, they have allowed goals. Yeah, Carter Hart coming up huge right here, though. Looks like he's on his game, which is a good sign. And the one thing going into last year, too, Carter Hart's stats on the road at the beginning of the season. Carter Hart's young. He'll get better on the road. There you go. Get the puck out. You win the faceoff. There you go. I like it. There you go. They just threw the puck into a random area, and that wasted like a couple seconds. Oh, boy. There you go. Nice play. And that kills off the penalty. Let's get up, boys. Come on, G. And he lost balance. He still has the puck somehow. Let's stick with it. There you go. Put it on net. I like that. Simple shot. Get it on net. Draw a face-off. And we're going to commercial. There's a bold prediction right here by you, Kevin, saying 3-2 Flyers. Friedman and Bunneman both score goals. Hopefully you're right. I'm not expecting that, though. Definitely not those two scoring. Mark Friedman, he has a great hockey IQ. He's good defensively. He can skate, but really doesn't have a good offensive game. When he played down in the AHL, he really wasn't a point getter. He was really just like your two-way stay-at-home type of defenseman. So I'm not really expecting much offensively from Mark Friedman. I'm just looking for him to do the right job. That's all I'm expecting from him. If you can do your job right and you can do it sound without really that many mistakes, good night for him. Same thing with Connor Bunneman. Not expecting him to score. Just expected him to be that grinder on the fourth line, just to be the physical type of guy. Just be your typical fourth line type of guy. And that's weird, too, because like even going back to Boston, still not scoring a 5-on-5 goal this season. Maybe that credit is due to not having David Pastrnak either. Because both David Pastrnak and Brad Marchand, they had surgeries in the offseason, major surgeries. Even Marchand wasn't expected to start the season on time, but his recovery was quicker than expected. And he did manage to start. He didn't manage to start with the team this year, but David Pastrnak, even though I think Pastrnak was even expected later than February, but he's recovering quicker than expected, and he's expected back in February. Thoughts on Nick Serini? I don't hate it, but I'm not like in love with it either. I'm just like in the middle ground right now. I need to get my thoughts together. And, like, I just need to think about it where you get a full opinion on it. Like, I don't have that full opinion on Nick Serena. I don't think it's a terrible hire, but I don't think it's, like, a fantastic hire either yet. You got to see what it develops into. Then Abe says, where would you rank Carter Hart right now among the other goalies in the NHL? I would say Carter Hart right now, he is that's tough. I would say, like, so early into his career, I would say he's a top 10, top 15 goaltender. I think he's up there. Who knows? Maybe he could be higher than 10. Carlos asks, how can I watch the game? So you can watch it on the NBC Sports app, the NBC Sports Philadelphia app, wherever you can stream it right there. There's definitely other streams that you can find on the internet. Just sadly, we can't do it here on YouTube because of copyright reasons. And we're not going to do that. So, yeah, definitely look at the NBC Sports app or just try to find a random live stream on YouTube. I know there's definitely plenty of those. Oh, penalty on Boston. Flyers going to the power play. Complaining about it, too, but, hey, Flyers going to the power play. Well, boys, got to get a goal right here. It'd be nice to get one. Yeah, it's a clear look. There you go, Mark Friedman drawing a penalty. I like that. Yeah, Nick Sirianni. Yeah, I knew what you meant. I just didn't know how to pronounce his name right. Well, boys, bring it in. Losing puck battles. And here comes Brad Marchand, Patrice Bergeron, the dynamic duo on the penalty kill. Let's get it up. On JVR. Put it on net. Or not. Farabee, Gustafson. Locked. Get there. There you go. Our shots aren't getting through. That's the problem. Joel. There you go. Off the side of the net. There you go. Keep it. There you go. He wasn't ready for that pass. Jeez, Boston's penalty kill is first in the league. Yeah, it's going to be difficult to score on the power play against this team. But it's weird, too. The Flyers had so much zone time. It's just when they'll make a bad pass, especially that pass to try to get the Farabee. He just wasn't ready for it, and he wasn't open. You got to stop trying to force passes. You got to make the simple plays. Got to make the simple plays, set it up, get the shots on net. That's sometimes, I think, what they forget to do. Just make it simple. Got to stop being cute. Thoughts on the Braves' reported interest in JT Realmuto? My entire thing is I don't think the Braves are signing him. I think that's just JT's agent trying to cough up some more money from the Phillies' perspective just so they can secure something here. That's basically just agent talk. There was a bunch of other that stuff going on with Bryce Harper too. It's just agent talk. It's something to get more money out of the Phillies. I do, however, think JT's going to end up back in Philly. Oh, boys. Hit the puck. There we go. Ooh. Going after Bunneman right there. I let them turn over at the blue line. That was blocked. Well, get it up. Get it out. There we go. Get back, get back. Boston has 7 shots on goal while we only have 1 shot on goal. That's not a recipe for success. Come on, boys. Come on, skate, skate, skate. Good old James Van Riemsdyk. He can't skate whatsoever. Well, G. Gotta hit the net there, man. Good chance. Gotta hit the net. It's gotta be ice time. Yep. They're getting their chances. It's the same thing against Buffalo on Tuesday, too. When they got their chances, they can't hit the net. That's the problem. They're trying to be way too cute with their shots. Like you're trying to pick the corners. Just put the shot on net. It might go in. You have a 50-50 chance of it going in if you go put it on net. You got G back out there for the faceoff, it looks like. Wait, maybe it's not. That's forecheck taking the faceoff for Hayes. Oh, we keep that in? No, we did not. Come on, Friedman. There you go, buddy. Don't turn the puck over. Make the right play. Come on, skate, Kevin. Is it me, too, or I haven't seen Patrick's line out there at all? Unless they have been, I just haven't noticed, because that probably could be the case. But I've seen a lot of the other guys more often, and then none. And it's offside. And that's going all the way back down to the Flyer zone. Well, halfway through the first period, Boston has a major edge in shots. The Flyers had a power play, couldn't get anything on that. They got to stop shooting themselves in the foot. That's one of the things they got to stop doing. If you get a chance, put it on net. Stop trying to be cute with it. But what are your overall thoughts right now of this game? Do you think the Flyers could be a lot better? Because I definitely think they could be a lot better. Do you think they're getting outplayed? Do you think the pace is more evenly matched and they just need to get more shots on net? What do you think? Put your thoughts in the voice chat. These dumb Deets and Watson's commercials. And I guess if you want to talk some other Philadelphia sports related things during the commercial break, I guess. What are your overall thoughts on the Eagles hire? Do you like the hire? Do you hate it? Like, are you mixed? Like I am. Like, I just want to hear your thoughts because, like I said, I'm more in the middle. Like, I don't know enough information to get a full opinion on. I need to get more information to do that. And also, it's like this is this guy's first head coaching job. You just don't know how it's going to be. Come on, boys, let's get her going. Lost 9 out of 10 faceoffs. Oof, not good. Not good. Okay, there's Patrick's line. I'm sure they've been out there, but I just haven't noticed them. They paired up against Critch. There you go, Hart. I'll get it up. Get in there. Get in there, Patty. Well, let's try to get some turnover. Nah, never mind. Come on, we gotta win these puck battles. Come on, help him out there, back. Help him out, Braun. Oof. Every time I see Gustafson and Braun out there, I'm just gonna go, oh boy, here we go. I don't like this. Get out, get out, get out. Nah. Where's the puck? Where's the puck? Okay, Hart has it. Yeah, Hart's looked good tonight. He's had to make some key saves. Not all of them dangerous, but he's had to make some saves. Just hopefully the offense needs to pick it up for him. That's what they have to do. His career versus the Bruins, 4-1, 271 goals against, 910 save percentage. Carter Hart likes versus the Bruins so far in his career. Come on, Proby. Let's get this puck out. God. Is that blocked? Let's skate. A little boring right here, though. I'll get in there, Ralph. Point shot. Oh, my goodness. Hey, come on. Keep the puck in. Get back, though. Whew. Definitely losing some of those puck battles. Nice save. On Hazy. Where's our other defenseman? Nice Farabee. Yeah. Get the puck out, get the puck out, get the puck out. Joel, get there. There you go. It's sadly that we're just not. Oh, there we go. Turnover. Come on, Kevin. Why are we going backwards? Jake, there was no one tailing in the play. You have to go forward with that. You got it. Pickle, you got a question for me? What is your question? Come on, Haig. Don't drive the net. Play, and we're going to another commercial. Very boring period. But maybe that's a good thing for them. Not too many dangerous things, I guess, but very boring at the least. Man, this is boring. Yeah, like the pace of the game just like seems weird, in my opinion. Like I could understand that too. They're trying to play a simple road game. They're missing a lot of pieces. They don't have Myers. They don't have Frost. Butterman's in the lineup for the first time. Friedman's in the lineup for the first time. But some of these other guys need to start picking up the pace. Hayes needs to pick up the pace. Voracek needs to pick up the pace. Like I know the Patrick, Konechny, and Lindblom line. I know they probably haven't got as much ice time because of the penalty kill, but like they need to start generating some chances. Even Giroux's line, they need to start generating some chances. Giroux had that one great chance in the slot, missed the net. Got to start. I don't see your. No, I don't see your question, Pickle. And Tuukka Rask, his career numbers against the Flyers. Jeez. Come on, boys. 0 shots on goal since 10 minutes remaining in the first period. God, boy. Reminds me of the Sixers a little bit from last night when they went 6 minutes without getting a field goal. Oof. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Let's get it up. Come on, Oscar. Just get back there. Oh, boys, gotta stop letting. Nice save, Art. Nice save. Nice save. Come on, boys. Yes. I'll get the puck. Come on, Provy. Ooh, got a breakaway. Well, not a breakaway, but nice save. Oh, we got Dibes joining us. Hey, Dibes.
What's up, man?
How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
It's a pretty boring first period.
Is it?
Yeah, it's really boring.
Who's causing trouble here?
Not really. I'm just not paying attention to him.
All right. All right. If you need anything, just let me know.
Gotcha.
All right. Later, man.
Later. See you, Dibes. I didn't realize the Flyers took a penalty. So Bruins on the power play, most likely for the rest of the period, if the Flyers don't allow a goal right now. But we got to kill off the rest of this period, though. Definitely don't want them riding any type of momentum, getting out of the period, but a nice takeaway by Hayes. I'll get back to Tyson. Nice. Oh, we got a Boston fan in the chat. Agent D. It's nice. It's nice getting the other fan in the chat right there. So I guess since you're a Boston fan, what's your prediction for the game tonight? Like, how do you feel about your Bruins going into this season? Because right now I still don't know how to judge them. I think they're still gonna be a good team, but I just don't know if I don't know the right way to judge them. If I should speak clearly on that. And don't allow them so easily into the zone. See, that's the one thing, too, with watching other power plays versus the Flyers' power play. It's just that a lot of these other teams have so much easy entry into the zone. While the Flyers, it looks like they're dragging weights on their feet trying to get in. They don't know what they're doing. Kind of annoys me. Because when you see all their transitions into it, yeah, the Flyers clear the zone, but it just feels like the Flyers are always tracking in mud when they're trying to enter the zone on a power play. That's why the faceoffs are always key. Agent D says Flyers are going to score a late game-winning goal. So you think Boston's going to lose this game? Okay, so that is the end of the period. Nothing is the score. Flyers, Boston has, I think, 13 seconds left on a power play, so that's not really that much. And then and then with the shots in total in this period, not good enough for the Flyers. Like overall, it was a pretty boring period. Nothing really exciting happened. I guess you could say the Flyers are just playing that simple road game, and it's their first road game on the season. They're adjusting to it. So hopefully the game picks up from here. Boston definitely had more of the chances, hence they had more shots in the period. Carter Hart looked really good. The penalty kill right now is looking good, but just gotta stop taking some penalties though. Because Boston keeps letting in late goals this season. That's understandable why you feel that way. Yeah, since it's intermission now, I said I was going to showcase to you what I got in the mail this afternoon. Really like it. It is a jersey. So, geez, the shots were 14-3 in favor of Boston. Oh my goodness. No. So, everyone, this is what I got in the mail as these pop-ups keep happening on my laptop. So why not have some fun in this period? My prediction for this game. I have this like deep feeling that this is going to go to overtime. I just have that odd feeling. Maybe the Flyers take it in overtime. Maybe the Bruins do. I don't have who's going to win this game. I just think it's going to go to overtime. Hopefully the Flyers win now. Hopefully they do. So this is the jersey that I got in the mail today. This is the Florida Panthers reverse retro. Really nice stuff. Really, really nice stuff. It is. There's no one on the back. It's blank because it was the cheapest option. This isn't authentic, though. I really like this jersey. I didn't expect to get this at all because when I was looking through eBay, just looking on Google and stuff, like majority of the reverse retro jerseys are sold out. If you go on NHL.com, if you go on Fanatics, like majority of those jerseys are sold out. There's only maybe quite a few that even have stock left in them. And then you get like your little sellers that are on eBay that get stuff from Adidas. There's definitely some of those people that are still selling jerseys. I do plan to get a Calgary Flames one, but surprisingly, I found the University of Miami store was selling these jerseys, and I was like, "What? Why is a college store selling this jersey?" So it's like, why not? They had all of them in stock. I even emailed them to ask it, "Hey, are these the authentic ones?" And they said, "Yeah." So why not? I ordered it. So it's a nice add to the collection. Definitely a nice add. I agree with you, Sean. It was a very boring period. That period was incredibly boring. And I think some factors that you can put into it, it's their first road game. I guess they're trying to keep it as simple as possible because you're missing so many guys in the lineup. And the shirt I'm wearing currently sells for $1.25 on eBay. I've had this shirt for I think a year and a half at this point. That's why there's so much wear and tear on the logo. So I've known Hunter for maybe a year and a half to 2 years at this point. So we've been good buddies since then. And I was like, why not? I'll buy a shirt. And I've had this shirt for a while. So, and I can already feel sneeze coming up. Oof. Meant to mute my mic. Hit the wrong button. Sorry for that. Hunter would be so honored. I mean, when he was getting his new line-in on shirts and stuff like that, he even told me to send him his shirt just to see if there's any wear and tear on it, on the logo. And yeah, my logo, especially the one on the front, there is wear and tear, especially the part on the back. There is it's starting to fade out a little bit just because of how old it is and how many times you gotta wash it over and over again. So, but I do got to send Hunter a Flyed Up Podcast T-shirt. I did say I was going to send him one. I just forgot. So, Sean, what are your thoughts? I know you said the period was boring, but do you have any overall predictions for this game? Do you think the Flyers are going to lose this one? Do you think they're going to somehow work out a win? I'm saying it's going to go to overtime. At that point, it's anyone's game. I'm not predicting a winner. I just think it's going to go to overtime. Abe Link says, super dope jersey. Thank you for that, Abe Lincoln. And yeah, I currently have in the closet, a couple feet away from me, there's in total, I think there's 7 or 8 jerseys, and I think 5 or 6 of them are reverse retros. I think so. I have the Avalanche one, which is the Quebec Nordiques. I have the Kings one. I have the Vancouver one. I have the Flyers one. What else do I have? I have Tampa Bay's one is eventually coming. That's still it said it was supposed to come today from FedEx, but I just assumed it wasn't going to be because the tracking still said it was in North Carolina. So I'm assuming I'm not getting the jersey either till tomorrow, Saturday, or next week. So Tampa Bay's jersey is eventually coming in. My Flyers jersey's upstairs. And the other two jerseys that I have in that closet are the Sharks 30th anniversary jersey that they released this year. And I have a throwback Capitals home jersey when they had the Capitol building as their logo, that black jersey. So trying to get that collection going. Sean says 2-0 Bruins. I'm concerned about the fact that we can't get pucks to the net, yet they say we have all these skilled players. I mean, that's an honest concern. A lot of the times when they do get their chances, they miss the net. So just gotta wait and see how the game pans out. Ugh. And just like getting back into some, I guess, NHL news, like continuing to talk about the Washington Capitals situation where they got. Of course, when I have to sneeze, it doesn't come out. So, like going back to the Capitals situation, with I think it's four of those players that are on COVID protocol list because thank you, a blank for saying bless you. Just because I think Peter Laviolette and Sean says Chris Mayer is the blame for this nonsense. So I think, like I said, I think it's Ovechkin, Kuznetsov, Samsonov. Those are the three of the four guys that are on the COVID protocol list. And Peter Laviolette, they are expected to miss, I think 4 games at least. So maybe that's if you're on COVID protocol, you're going to miss maybe 4 games or something like that. And I think for the Flyers situation with Gostisbehere, I think he is expected to start skating tomorrow. So maybe if he gets some practice reps in, maybe he's in the game on Saturday. Maybe he's not. Who knows? If he's just getting back to start the skating again tomorrow, I honestly wouldn't expect him to be in the lineup just oh, welcome back from the COVID protocol list, your first day skating, and your next day you're going to be playing a game. I don't expect that to happen. So I do expect Friedman to still be in the lineup as the games continue on for the foreseeable future. And just going around the NHL too, I think Dallas, they might have played their first home. I think they play their first home game today or they play tomorrow because they haven't played at all this season because of their situation with COVID-19 because they had 17 players diagnosed. That was just jeez. It was just when you saw that, it was how is that even possible? To have 17 players tested positive. That was just unreal. And now you got the Carolina Hurricanes. I think they have 5 players that are on COVID protocol lists. So their games through I think Saturday or Sunday, they're going to be postponed. And there's quite a few players that are on COVID protocol. Mackenzie Blackwood for the New Jersey Devils. Then you also have a couple of other players from Detroit that are on COVID protocol. And for the situation going on with the Devils, with Mackenzie Blackwood, since he's on a COVID protocol, Flyers play them next week. So Mackenzie Blackwood might not be in the lineup for the Devils, so maybe that's a benefit for the Flyers right there. Who knows? And then Sean Fitzpatrick saying the Flyers and Eagles are running neck and neck for the worst offenses in the city. I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far saying that both the Flyers and Eagles, the Flyers have the worst offense in the city. It's just this team scored, 11 goals in the first 2 games. You expected there was going to be some type of a cool down. It's just they scored 3 goals on Tuesday as well. This team can score. It's just there's so many factors that you look into this game. It's their first road game. They're missing a lot of pieces. 2 and 2 together. And also, you're playing the Boston Bruins. That's always a tough competition. And it's just like also what they said on pregame too. It's going to be tough. Your first road game is always probably one of the toughest games. You got to keep it simple. You got to make the right plays, and you're not going to get many chances. You got to be opportunistic on the chances that you get. Like one of those chances that Claude Giroux had in the first period when he was in the slot, got a nice feed over, and he took the shot and missed the net. You got to hit the net with those. And then Agent D says his Bruins, or my Bruins, still haven't scored 5-on-5 this season. Yeah, that's also one of the facts right there. The Boston, they're technically struggling to score as well. So right now you got two teams that really, I would say the Flyers have generated more offense than the Bruins, but the Bruins right now, they're struggling to score 5-on-5. Majority, all of their goals have come on special teams. So that's something that you look into for the Bruins. Are they struggling 5-on-5 and they just can't get over that hump right now? I do expect it to be over within the next 2 games against the Flyers, but who knows what happens. Because you also got Carter Hart looking sharp to start this game. He's had to make quite a few saves here, but like the Flyers, like they just need to. Maybe that first period was all they need, and maybe they'll get some type of jump in the second period. But they have to kill off, I think, 13 seconds of a power play for the Bruins. So they got to find something to get their gears starting. They do. They definitely do. But it's like, yeah, I just like what you said, Stronny. Like you just wish it isn't so boring, but right now that's what we're dealing with. And still, this is what, game 5 of the season. You're looking at game 5 of the season right now. And like even going to the Frost injury, the Myers injury, the Couturier injury, maybe those injuries are because you have so lack of a training camp. You have no preseason games. You're not in the best shape to start the season. Like no team in the NHL is in the proper shape to start the season. You're going to have a lot of sloppy games in your first maybe 4 or 5. That's going to happen because you had that lack of training camp. You didn't have any preseason games. It's going to be a little sloppy to start off. And maybe when you don't have that right proper training camp, some of these guys are not prepared for the clear, concise contact yet. That's why even though what those hits against Couturier, Myers, and maybe a Frost, it looked a little innocent, but definitely Couturier's and Myers, they just looked like innocent hits. But sometimes when your body's not prepared properly, those innocent hits hurt the most. So like I said, it's only the 5th game of the season. There is no way. It sucks that we're getting a lot of these guys injured now, but honestly, it's better that they're injured now than say the rest of the getting later into the season. But you're just gonna have to work with what you have right now. And the Flyers, they still have a deep lineup. So they just got to find a way to get the gears going. Because when this team has it going, they can score. Bobby Stevens saying, we need a G hit on Crosby type of play to get us going. Hey, maybe that'll happen. And honestly, it's not even that the Flyers played bad in that first period. I don't think they played bad at all. It's just they weren't generating any chances. You just gotta roll with the punches right now. It's your first road game. You're playing Boston for the first time. Roll with the punches. Your first period, that was your adjustment. Maybe the Flyers come out with a different type of pace in the second. That's the way hockey is. It's unpredictable. It's a game of adjustments. So like with all the people that are like panicking right now, saying that the Flyers can't score, it's not even calling you out, Sean. There's you were like the person that's like least like overly dramatic about it. Like I can understand the frustration though, but like there's just like so many other people that just are in the panic state, in the overreaction state, saying that we got to trade for someone right now. I don't think they do. Couturier is only a minimum of 2 weeks. Yeah, maybe that can linger on. Maybe it'll be maybe another week or something like that. Myers is week to week, and like I know that's like weeks away from now. That's like in the middle to the end of February, but I still the defensive side, that's going to be worrying. That's going to be worrying the entire season. maybe when you get closer to the trade deadline, maybe Chuck Fletcher goes out and tries to maybe acquire someone. You just don't know. But like the Flyers right now are not in rush mode to trade for someone. They aren't. They trust the roster that they have on the ice, and I'm going to be optimistic about it. Yeah, Bobby Stevens saying it's just kind of a low energy type of hockey. Yeah, that's what it is. It's your, like I'm going to keep saying it. It's your first road game. The first period on your first road game, going to have to adjust. And it's still weird too playing a road game when there's no fans in the crowd. So maybe that's something else to adjust to as well. Because you've been playing in your own ice for 4 straight games. Now you got to adjust to another team's ice. Maybe see how the ice is acting up there without any fans in the stands, because there's definitely some type of impact on the ice when you don't have fans in there, because when there's no fans, the boards tend to become more lively. So maybe there's a little bit of adjustment right there. But second period's almost about to get underway. So let's see what the pace for the Flyers coming out in this period. Maybe it's better. Maybe it's about the same. Maybe it's worse. Just don't know. A Blank says, I think the Flyers are deep enough to manage most of these games until we start getting healthy again. Yeah, I agree with you right there. Right now, I think some people, it's because right now, the Flyers have, like, this is the first time in a while that the Flyers actually have, like, expectations surrounding their name to be one of the top contenders for the Stanley Cup. My humble opinion, I still think the Flyers are maybe 1 or 2 more years away until, they're still going to be competitive without a doubt. Maybe they regressed a little bit. Maybe they're around the same as they were last year. I still think this team is maybe 1 or 2 years away until they win the Cup. But who knows? Like I said, hockey is the most unpredictable sport in the world. It is. It's a game of adjustments, and it's insanely unpredictable. Who knows what could happen this year? The Flyers could have this start, and they go all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals. Hell, but maybe they go all the way to the finals and win the Cup. You just don't know. And that's the fun of it. You don't know. And that's what gives more excitement. But I can understand some of the frustrations, but I can also be a little bit pessimistic about people being so frustrated. Chris saying smelling some of those salts to see some of the guys moving. Yeah, that's one thing with the Flyers. Like, there's like so many guys on that team that will do is smell like salts on the bench. I always find that hilarious. You do it? Wait, who brings the smelling salts for you?
Some guys bring it.
I guess. I mean, they look fine in their glasses.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
And Boston's power play is officially killed. Let's get some energy right here, bellies. Oof. Come on, Marchand's holding the stick. Come on, help your goalie. Get the puck. Let's get her going, boys. Get it up. Get it out. That's not good. Ooh, nice deflection, because that was scary. Because I think that was Bergeron in front. Yes, it was. He tried to go dangle right there. Hey, Steven, how's it going? You finally joined the chat. I wouldn't say we're in trouble. Definitely not. It was just a very boring first. Yeah, Boston did control majority of the pace, but I wouldn't say the Flyers looked terrible. They definitely didn't look bad. I think it's just like it's the adjustment to playing your first road game of the season. So maybe the Flyers come out with a different type of jump, but right now Boston still got their little momentum going for them. So we got to see what the Flyers do. We got to see if they can generate anything. Big Bell just had a chance. He missed the puck. Yeah, it just like seems every time we get a chance, we kind of shoot ourselves in the foot. Come on, win the puck battles. Get it, Ralph. Steven saying I'm all for a boring 1-0 Flyers victory. Yeah, I'm all for that too. Any way you win, it's a win. Come on, Friedman, battle it there. Oof. Oof, he missed the net. Come on, boys, get the puck. Yeah, it's the one thing about this Patrick Konechny Lindblom line. They're not going to be the best defensively. So you're going to, you need these guys playing in the offensive zone. Like, out of those three guys, I think Patrick's the better defensively. But even if, you have those guys paired with guys like Braun and Gustafsson, that's a hellhole waiting to happen. Well, let's get her going. But one thing, Hart has looked really good this game. He has looked really good to start off. I'll get there. I'll get the puck. And the one thing we're kind of struggling with too is just getting through the neutral zone. Boston is clogging up the neutral zone a little bit really good. We got to try to get these past. Come on, Scotty, battle. Come on. Oh, turn this into a chance, JVR. Oof. Nice chance, though. Just got to be there for that rebound. Oh, he fanned on it. And iced the puck. Steven also says that he's on the... I'm just on the trade a third or a 4 for a 5th for a... trade a third-round pick for a 4 for a 5th defenseman. Never knows. You'll never know what happens in the upcoming weeks. Maybe Chuck Fletcher does try to go into the trade market. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he trusts the guys that he has on the taxi squad. Maybe he trusts in Friedman. Because honestly, Friedman hasn't looked that bad. He's not a flashy guy. He has a good IQ of the game. He can carry the puck. It's just sadly he's not a defenseman that can drive the play. He's not going to be that scoring defenseman. Maybe that's something the Flyers need. David Love saying, "Score, please." It's currently 0-0. Damn it, that puck took a weird bounce and we couldn't jump on it. I also do think, Provorov and Sanheim, they have some type of chemistry together. I think they just got to get used to playing with one another. Because it's weird. It's just that there are two guys that like to get up into the play. That's why Niskanen was the perfect pairing for Provorov. And that's a definite player you're missing right now. Nice save, Hart. Chris saying just really sloppy. Need to see some forechecking and get them moving. Apply some pressure. Yeah, that's definitely something they have to do. Once again, Hart coming up big with a save. Definitely when we needed it. $17 saves tonight for Carter Hart already. Oh, someone just got hit with something. Is that Patrick? That is Patrick. It's a high sticking penalty on the Bruins. They're trying to check and see if he's bleeding. Please be a 4-minute double minor. Damn it. It's not a double minor. Patrick was trying to sell it. Huge Myers fan, so my expectations for the next few weeks have gone down. That's understandable. Definitely understandable. Come on, boys. Let's get something cooking on this. Win the face-off. You don't. I like it. Patrick's right back out there for the power play. We gotta get something cooking, boys. Want to bring it up, Patty? There you go. Easy transition. But then we just corner ourselves. Why are we passing it to people that are just covered? Oh, Patty. Damn it, that carom didn't bounce the proper way. Gotta hit the net, though. Gotta hit the net. I wonder if Patrick is actually bleeding, and the ref just didn't see it. Look at the puck, JVR. Set it up. Come on, Jake. Come on, Kevin. There you go. Come on, Jake, find something. At the post. Oof. Like, even if it's the post, that doesn't even count as a shot on net. Yeah, Ras definitely did not see that. Ooh, crossbar. Yeah, Ras got no idea where that puck was. Come on, Provy. Score! Claude Giroux. There you go. G gets on the board. Like I said that in the beginning of the live stream too. G was a guy that had to step up. Scores power play goal. Ooh, how did he get that in? How did he get that in? Oh yeah, Chris, you forgot to say Pico power play. Come on, man. You gotta be better than that. Oh, paddle. Go right back to the power play. Going right back to the power play. There you go. Let's try to get another one. Why not? Gintz was lobbying for G for the G goal all season. Well, Gintz finally got his wish today. Was he betting on G scoring the goal? see, there you go, Chris. You got your redemption. The Flyers are going back on the power play. Okay. Feeling a little bit better. Feeling a little bit better after that goal. And we're going right back to the power play. It's even better. Let's see if they can get another one. And that's the first power play goal surrendered by Boston all season. So there's something to it. Maybe that's why it feels a little bit better. It's the first power play goal they allowed. That's an NHL 94 upper corner shot. So Another power play goal here. Who do you think is going to score on this power play? Steven, do you think it's going to be Vorchok? Come on, let's win the face-off again. Just like, whew, how do you get that in? Oh no, here comes Marchand and Bergeron. Those two are always dangerous on the penalty kill. Always dangerous. Ooh, no penalty there. Come on, skate. Got lucky. Ah. Get back, get back. And yeah, slingshot. Let's go. Get it in the zone. Oh, Jake. Getting held a little bit, though. Well, JVR. JVR is so slow. JVR is so slow. And Boston's a little more aggressive on this penalty kill. There you go. Set it up. Quick setup. Let's go. And JVR is not even in his spot. Almost. What was that, Jake?
Tried to get flash over something.
Gustafson from the point. I'll put that on net. Okay, generating some chances right here. Oh, Jake. Couldn't get the Farabee. Get there, Gus. Watch out, he's right on you, buddy. Come on, skate right through. There we go. I would say it was a good power play, just sadly they couldn't bury it. I like Friedman getting a shot on net, though. Well, let's win this face-off. So maybe, who knows, maybe the JVR is so slow it takes him 1.5 hours to watch 60 minutes. Yeah, JVR is very slow. 16 shots to 6 in favor of Boston. But hey, we got to go where it mattered. Come on, get back. Let's get up. And that's a nice... No, it's not. Okay. On forecheck. Gotta make them turn the puck over. There you go. That puck took the weirdest bounce in the world. That was the worst bounce I've seen in history. That is not Carter Hart's fault, but thankfully that puck didn't go in. Why are we going left? Just take it north. North-south game, not east-west. Get back, get back, get back. Who's hurt? Who was that? Friedman. Oh, he's bleeding? What do you get hit with? Seriously, the guy that we literally just brought into the lineup and he got hit with something and he's bleeding. He had to have gotten hit with a puck. Oh. Marchand threw him down. That's Brad Marchand for you folks. And yet the Flyers bench complaining why wasn't there a penalty called. Come on, can someone just go out there and lay out Marchand? I would love that. They're not going to. He fell right on his face. Like, seriously, that's completely away from the play. And he throws him to the ground. How is that not interference? Just hopefully Friedman comes back into the game. Like he landed flat on his face. Hopefully he only lost teeth. And now we're down to 5 defensemen. So people are going to have to double shift. That's just great. Absolutely great. Come on, Patty. And we don't get the puck. Come on, win this battle. Come on, Patty. It's offside. That annoys me. That annoys me so much. It's just that they're like, how far away from the play are they? How far away? And you got Marchand literally throwing him to the ground and his head hits the ice. How is that not interference? I just need to know. You know why? Because it's Brad Marchand. He's not going to get those calls. He's allowed to do whatever he wants on the ice. Hey, I would hope player safety looks at it because he literally threw him to the ground, but I don't expect it. Wonder if they convert more and back to a defenseman, but I don't think so. If they converted him to a forward to start the season, I don't see him getting back on defense. I just don't see it. Who knows? Maybe it does happen if they're down to their last option. Hopefully Friedman's not going to miss the rest of the game. The team can't catch a break. And that's just unfortunate because it's literally a guy throwing him to the ice. Hopefully he's just going back to get some stitches done. Seriously. How is that not a penalty? Please, Friedman, come back into the game. You don't have to come back right now. Hopefully you're just getting stitches. Yep. Who knows? Maybe Zamula is a guy that comes up next. But I know they added Derek Pouliot to the taxi squad. Maybe they want to bring up guys that are more like NHL caliber. Because Zamula, they just don't believe he's ready yet for the NHL. But who knows? Who knows at this point? I'm not going to look that far into the future. Hopefully Friedman comes back for the third period. because like that's just gonna be annoying if now he's out with injury. And it sucks too. He was having a good game. Friedman was looking good. Let's get TK. Come on. I got at the net, man. Come on, play. Come on, Kevin. Nice turnover. Come on, get out. And the puck goes out of play. You know, TK's pissed at himself that he had a great chance. Yeah, that was a great feed. That was Gustafsson, too. No, he just missed. Maybe Brass got the stick on it, but I think Konechny just missed. There we go. Forecheck. I like it. Well, Braun. That's the first time I'm going to say, come on, Braun. Nice play, Bunneman. Even Bunneman's looking good. For the role he's supposed to play, he plays it well. Ooh, nice block. Look at Bunneman getting out there, blocking shots. Nice save, Hart. Nice save. Yeah, Albie Cobell's feeling it after blocking that shot. Yeah, there you go. I thought it was Bunneman blocking it, but it was Albie Cobell. Steven saying that didn't tickle. Oof. It's a nice save. Well, skate up. Get it deep. There you go. Skate after it, Scotty. There you go. Skate up. Come on. Oh, JV. Oh my goodness. Come on, Provy. That would have been a nice play if Lawton didn't get him Provorov's way. On Provy. Ooh, nice save. Generating chances. Come on, G. Come on, Sanheim. Get there. Nice play. Nice play, G. Get back. Get back. Where is it? Come on, get over there. Skate Haig. Simple plays, boys. Let's go. Gotta come to. Oof. Oh, he missed the net. Come on, get the Kevin. Nice play. Skate, come on, get there. Get deep. There you go. Nice forecheck. Wait. Don't tell me there's like a penalty or was offside. Please tell me it was just offside. Yep. Chris saying, looking like there's a lot more energy. Yeah, there definitely is a lot more energy in their game. I would say that. Yeah. At least we have the Flyers do have depth, but like it's like the injuries now are affecting our depth guys, which is annoying. Just hopefully Friedman comes back in the third. Definitely gotta check out Twitter just in case to see Flyers say anything. Yeah, man. I'm still pissed off about that Marchand play. Still mad about it. You were watching the Matt Barnaby podcast today about hazing in hockey juniors. What was that about? Ooh, he went in feet first. Yeah, ooh, he's limp. He's hopping.
Is that a hook right there?
That should be. Oh, the Flyers back on the power play? Yeah, Flyers back on the power play. Chris, where are you? Say Pico power play. Get there. Nice G. Nah, nice keep. Come on, G. Ooh, nice play to connect, Nate. Get there. Hey. Keep that. Nice play, Patrick. Ah. Come on, Hazy. Skate, Jake. Come on. Come on, Joel. Let's get some shots. They're afraid to shoot. Well, get something quick in transition. Deep. Deep. Now we can't set up anything. Quick chance here. Someone take a shot. Is someone going to put it on net? Score! JVR. Yeah, I knew making fun of him the entire game he was going to score. Definitely called it. This forward check. Oh, wow. What did he hit that out of the air? Hayes to Jake to JVR for the goal. I like it. I like it. Yeah, especially with Friedman going down, that second goal is important. Dicing. Cheaters. Not the most skilled play on the planet. Hey, it worked. It worked. Defense, and that's the game. Yeah. Flyers got to play defense. It'll still be nice to chip in a goal. Even though Boston is struggling to score 5-on-5, they're still scary on offense. Nice play, Nick. Well, let's get out of this period. Come on, let's get out of it. We got a minute and a half to go. Get there, Sanheim. Come on, Proby. Ah. Get out. There you go. Skates. Of course it's JVR out there. Oh, nice turnover. Come on, Scotty. Come on, JVR battle. You go, get it to the point. Proby. Blocked. Oh, no, here comes Marchand. And it's icing. There you go. The Flyers are 1 for 3 on the power play. That JVR goal, that was like I think the power play literally just ended when that happened. And also saying shoot instead of making the extra pass. Yes, that would also be nice. Chris saying this game is brought to you by Carter Hart, giving the Flyers a chance even if they do everything incorrect. Hey, that's the benefit of having a good goaltender, man. That's not icing. Hey, kill the time off. Got 19 seconds. Nice, Patty. On Patty. Second chance. 9 seconds. Put on net. Damn it. 5 seconds. Nice play, Braun. Here we go. 2-0 Flyers after 2 periods of play. Much better pace. Much better pace in this period. Not sure what the shot totals were. I don't think Boston got as many shots at the end of that period. I think the Flyers were more controlling that pace of the play. But hopefully Friedman comes back after in the third period. We definitely just got to wait and see if the Flyers post anything to say if he's questionable, if he's not going to return. Hopefully he does. Hopefully he doesn't have a broken jaw. And Jordan Hall just posted this to Twitter. He said James Van Riemsdyk last season through the first 7 games didn't have a point. He has 6 points already this season through. This is game 5. It's a much better start for JVR, but it's like, yeah, some of the things in his game, it's still kind of annoying. But thank God he got a goal tonight. Shots are currently 18-11 in favor of Boston. The Flyers definitely controlled a lot better the pace of that period. I was trying to see if the Flyers posted anything on Friedman. Let's see. And Voracek on that JVR goal, he just passed Mark Recchi for 5th all-time in franchise history in assists with 396. And the next person he has to pass is Bill Barber, who has 463. Yeah, I'm just trying to frequently check to see if there's any update on Friedman. Right now, there isn't. Hopefully, he does come back and he's just getting stitches. To be able to get that level of play from your 8th defenseman, thanks, Hexy. Yeah, Friedman looked good today. Friedman was looking good before Marchand did a Marchand thing. And Sean says, memo the boys before the third period, stay out of the box. Yeah, that's definitely going to be something going into the third. They need to be disciplined. I'm fine with Boston giving us power plays. We can't take penalties. We got to be disciplined. I definitely want to hear what Hartnell has to say about that Marchand play, though. Friedman did a face buster on the ice. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Just a classic Flyers game. Just playing its, I guess, sound defensively. Carter Hart coming. It's so nice to have a good goaltender. It's so nice. It feels nice. It's just when you go back to so many years before Carter Hart, so many years before Carter, we had what? I'll go before Carter Hart, before Brian Elliott, because I like the tandem of these two. So what? Steve Mason, Michael Neuwirth. Michael Neuwirth, when he was healthy, he was a good goaltender. Just couldn't stay healthy. He was made of glass. Steve Mason was Steve Mason. He couldn't stop a lick. And then you have what? Goaltenders before that. It was, I'm trying to think, before Steve Mason. It was Ilya Brizgalov. And then, yeah, we had Sergei Bobrovsky. the one that got away, but I'm thankful that we have Carter Hart right now. Who else was it? Brian Boucher, Michael Layton, Martin Biron, and Taro Ninemaki. We had, I think even before that, was it Robert Esch? Yeah, Robert Esch, like the goaltender from jeez. I remembered Robert Esch because he was in I remember because he played the year after the lockout in 04-05. But like the year prior when they went to the Eastern Conference Finals against Tampa Bay, I don't remember, but I knew he was like a solid goaltender for the Flyers. And then like, who was before Robert Esch? Was it Chet Monick or was it Boucher? It was one of those two. It wasn't Van Beesbrook. Was it Van Beesbrook? Because I know like in the early 2000s it was Boucher. I know at one point it was Chet Monick. And I know at some point it was also Van Beesbrook. I just don't know when, because then Robert Esch came into the picture as well. Chet Monick was before Esch. Yeah, because I knew it was like in that mix. It was like Chet Monick, Van Beesbrook, Boucher, and then you had like the late stages of Hextall's career. Oh, Boucher was a rookie in 2000. Okay. And then basically it was Hextall from the 90s, and also like most of and then Pelle Lindbergh too. And then there was also some other goaltenders mixed in there. Garth Snow was one of the Flyers goaltenders as well. Chet Monick was between Boucher and Esch. Okay. When was Van Beesbrook then? Was he in the late 90s? Like, was Van Beesbrook after, I guess, Hextall retired? Yeah, because the only thing that I remember from Roman Cechmanek was one of those playoff series versus the Toronto Maple Leafs where he lost his glove and then he was going down to get it and Toronto scored because he was trying to get his glove. That is the only thing I remember from Cechmanek. And like also because he was like a really good regular season goaltender, but when the playoffs came, his numbers were trash. Van Beesbrook was 98 to 2000. Okay. So was Boucher the starting goaltender his rookie year, or was he the backup to Van Beesbrook? Because I knew Boucher was in one of the playoff series, like the year when they went to the Eastern Conference Finals against the Devils. I knew he was in net that time. Was he just the backup at that point for Van Beesbrook? Oh, Sean, I didn't forget Michael Layton. I said Michael Layton earlier. Okay, Bush was the backup and he took over. Okay. Yeah, because I know like during like those early times in the 2000s when Van Beesbrook became a Flyer, I know there was like a whole situation because Bobby Clark was like the big goaltending free agent market for Van Beesbrook and then also Curtis Joseph. And then the Flyers were in that hunt for one of those two goaltenders. And then the Flyers ended up taking Van Beesbrook. Where did Curtis Joseph go to? Did he go to Toronto or did he go somewhere else? Or did he go to Detroit? Was Curtis Joseph in Detroit? I think he was. Because I remember like there was like so many years after. I think this was after Bobby Clark was the GM, like when he like became just one of those senior advisors or something like that. That when he looks back to that free agency class, he regrets picking Van Beesbrook. He probably should have. He most likely should have signed Curtis Joseph. Sean Burke was also here for a little while. Okay, so Curtis Joseph signed with Toronto. Okay. Soderstrom and Roussel. Yeah, I know. Like I'm trying to look at some of the pictures that are on my wall because my father has like pictures of like many different goalie masks from the Flyers history. Like there's Stevenson's mask. Is that how do you pronounce that one?
Bunny LaRock.
Bunny LaRock. And he also has Bernie Perrant's mask. Didn't you have Pelle Lindbergh's or did you not? It's over there. Yeah. And who's on that wall? The one that's on the corner.
Doug Favell.
Doug Favell.
That's his Toronto man.
That was his Toronto mask. Sean saying Stevenson's mask was great. Yeah, Stevenson had a nice mask. I'm trying to think, like looking back in the, it's just there's just so many goaltenders in Flyers history. It's not even funny on how many goaltenders we went through. And like I remember too, like during the days when the Phantoms were still in Philadelphia, when we had season tickets for the Phantoms, it was. I'm trying to think. It was the year they won the Calder Cup, and I think he was even on the team like a little bit before that, like Antero Niittymaki. He was supposed to be the Flyers' goaltender of the future because he was amazing down in the AHL. And then once he was called up to the Flyers, he just didn't have that same magic. He was like, I think he was the starter in like the year they were terrible. I think it was like a tandem between him and Robert Esch. But then I think we got rid of Esch. I think Biron eventually came during the year they sucked. And then Biron became the starter the following year in 07-08. Apparently, one of the people in the comment section said you'll remember Darren Jensen losing his hair in the commercial. Or Abe Link said you also had season tickets to the Phantoms. Yeah, those were fun times. And it was funny, too, because during that lockout season, they were like back and forth between playing in the Spectrum and the Wachovia Center at the time. And I think throughout the entire playoffs, they played in the Wachovia Center.
Let me ask him a trivia question.
What?
Who was the Flyers goalie that had a heart attack during the game?
And my father has a trivia question for, I guess, you, Steven. Who was the Flyers goaltender that had a heart attack during the game? Sean saying, hasn't your dad kicked you out yet? I'm Mateo Mucci. I'm only 22. It's perfectly fine to live here. So do you have an answer for that, Steven?
They're all probably Googling it.
Probably Googling it. The Flyers goaltender to have a heart attack during a game. I feel like he said Neuwirth. It wasn't Neuwirth. No, Neuwirth during the game he collapsed because I think he had like congestion or something. It's like sinuses were congested and that's he just couldn't breathe. Yeah, so Neuwirth just passed out. He didn't have a heart attack. Yeah, so right, the only guess right now it's Neuwirth.
Bruce Gamble.
One person said Pete Peters gave him heart attacks.
Bruce Gamble.
He said St. Croix.
I'm telling you, Bruce Gamble.
He said Bruce Gamble was the guy that had a heart attack. What year was that?
70, maybe 72, 71.
He said 1971, 72 was the year. So I'm assuming this is way before Perrant. Yeah. He said he wasn't alive during that time. Understandable. Sean was born in 71. So you were born the year Campbell had a heart attack. So maybe you're the reason he had it. I'm trying to think too, maybe like during the intermissions. I should just like randomly look up some Flyers trivia and make you guys answer it. I should probably do that right now. Let me go on Google.
I just did random trivia.
I know, but like more. That's what I mean. Trivia. questions. Here we go. Fun trivia. Okay, here's a question for all of you guys right here. In the 2007-2008 season, who was the Flyers leader for shorthanded goals during that year? And also, someone asked you a question. For the 1 year the Flyers wore the long pants, did you enjoy that?
Yeah, I actually have them.
Yeah. He says he has one of the pairs.
I used to wear them.
Steven says you lived in Packer Park. The parade went down Hart Ramp Street where you live. But we currently live in Packer Park right now. Yeah, so this question for you guys still. No, it was not Scotty Upshaw. Long pants equals Ron Flockhart.
Right. Flocky hockey.
It is not Riley Cote, Sean. Nowhere close. No, he said Riley Cote for the question.
Hey, don't knock Riley Cote.
I mean, it wasn't Riley, though. I think Riley only had one career goal in the NHL. Yeah, the question's still on the board, boys. But the third period is starting soon, so this is definitely something for future live streams. Just through the intermission, just do like random Flyers trivia. But like, still looking for this answer. So just like try to think of this. Rob DeMaio.
Rob DeMaio.
Rob DeMaio.
2007-8.
Steven, by Richie, do you mean Mike Richards? Jake Voracek has one more point. He's 1 point away from breaking the 700-point total mark. Yep, Stevie, you're right. That it is Mike Richards. He had a total of 5 goals during the regular season and 2 shorthanded goals during the playoffs. I'm trying to think. Some of these questions are like they don't specify the year. Sean, you're already wrong. It's not Donald Brashear. He wasn't even on the team then. I think he was on Washington. Oh boy, rush for Boston. Nice save, Hart. Well, third period is underway. Which Flyer once scored 2 shorthanded goals on the same opponent's power play? Was that Mike Richards? Because that's like the only guy. That's like the only guy in Flyers history that I know that was good shorthanded. My father says Dave Poulin. Oh, boys. So I'm assuming Dave Poulin was the answer that was the closest. That was a 90s player. And they score. Well, Boston has their first 5-on-5 goal of the season. That's not good, giving up that early goal.
What's they call goal interference?
Let's see. Nah, that's not goal interference. Yeah, that's not goal interference. Well, you knew the Boston streak of not scoring 5-on-5 wasn't going to continue. That was just obvious. So they go. This is Boston's 4th game. So they go. How many periods? 3 times 3, 9. They go 11 periods without scoring 5-on-5 to start the season. That's offside.
You do know Ron Hextall has a shorthanded goal.
He does.
I think the one in the playoffs was shorthanded.
Yeah. But he says it's a player from the 90s that was the only one to score short and on the same penalty kill. It wasn't Poulin.
Pelly Eklund.
He says Pelly Eklund. Was that the guy? I'm going to go Rod Brindamore. Was he the guy?
Score.
And game tied. Flyers getting caught in their own zone way too much. Turnover. Not getting the puck. Took a bad bounce off the boards. Well, the 2-0 lead was nice while it lasted. Yeah, Boston's coming out with a different type of energy this period. They scored 2 goals in 1:10. Oh, it was Rod Brindamore. And that's an icing on the Flyers. No, it's not. Oh, boys, wake up. Nice save, Hart. It just sucks that it was just like that. The 2-0 lead was erased. 2 breakdowns in the defensive zone. What is that, his first NHL goal? Yep. And I can't tell if Friedman's out there or even on the bench, so I would assume Friedman's not even back in the game. Oh, boys, you got to win these battles. Come on, 2-on-1. JVR, come on. What is he doing? Come on, skate in there. Come on, skate. On net. Yeah, draw the face off. Chris says, I need the Flyers to trade for Charlie Coyle. Is that because you just like Charlie Coyle, or is that because of your last name? Because that's not happening. They're not trading for Charlie Coyle. I don't see Boston getting rid of him. Come on, TK. Patty? Oh, where? Whoop. On Patty? Gotta get over there. I like that setup from that line, though. A little bit of momentum. Boston already has 7 shots this period. So this is basically more of what the first period was. Boston just controlling the pace of the play. It's just sadly Carter Hart wasn't able to stop those 2 shots. Hit it up. Why are we going east, west? Go north. Get it up. There you go. That's what you got to do. Can't be doing this east-west nonsense. Nice save, Art. Yeah, those 2 early goals are definitely a letdown. But like I said, I still expected this game to go to overtime. So it doesn't matter how it does it. And I'm still assuming Friedman's not out there. So I would assume he's not coming back for this game. It sucks. Yeah, Friedman's not out there. Nice win. Oh. Again there, Scotty. Turn the puck over. Damn, it's Rask. Get back in position. Don't let him break in like that. Nice. Oh, my goodness. Okay, this game's starting to open up a little bit. Come on, force him to turn the puck over. Come on, Scotty. Where are you going with that? Get it deep. Nice play, Bunneman. Get over there. There you go. Let's get up, Jake. And, of course, he's on the end of the shift. Score! He just threw it on net. Was that Sanheim? I guess it was. Sanheim might have tipped it in. Oh, went off his skate. Exactly, Chris. That's why you put it on net. Put it on net, good things will happen. Come on, skate. 2-on-1. Come on, TK. Put it on net. Damn it. Damn it. That was a nice play, though. I like the rebound attempt. Okay, Flyers have their momentum back. I like it. But that was a nice individual effort by TK. Oh, Voracek just got a 700 career report on that play. So congrats to Jake. Come on, let's win this face-off, boys. Come on, right back into it. Come on, Joel.
Why did he pass when he?
Come on, Joel. Ah. Nice save. I'll get there. Oh, now you shoot the puck. Nice play, Provy. There you go. Getting the cough the puck up. Deep. Let's go. Oh, almost forced Rast to turn it over. Oh, no. Boston's got a chance going the other way. Nice save, Hart. Nice save. Nice save. But yeah, Joel Farabee has to shoot on that 2-on-1. There is no pass option. That's a lot of times the problem with this team. When they get those odd man rushes, they are very pass happy. If you have that type of chance, do what TK did. TK on the 2-on-1 with Patrick took the shot, and he almost scored, and he got his own rebound. He made a nice play out of it. More times than not, those pucks are going to start going in. Yeah, Patrick got his third assist of the season on that goal. So I think Nolan Patrick has what? 4 points in 4 games? Well, 4 points in 5 games. So not a bad start for Patrick either, point-wise. And especially when you're playing on a line with Konechny and Lindblom and at the rate Konechny's playing, you're going to get points. Yeah. See, like that's still like the one thing with this team. The team has depth scoring, but like they still haven't had that like pure sniper guy that's going to get it's like he's automatically a lock to get like that 30, 35 goals, maybe even surpass 40 goals a season. We have guys that can reach 30. We have guys that can get 25. But a lot of these guys on our team, they're pass happy, they're playmakers, or you got two-way forwards. You don't have that pure sniper. Maybe one of these guys can turn into something like that. But like I think Farabee can turn into something like that. He has to get out of those habits of trying to pass the puck too much. Because Farabee has a nice shot. And that's why I hope this Forster kid that they drafted this year can turn into something, because he has a great shot. Geez, never catching Bobby Clark in assists. Just hold it, Art. Wait, Tom Bond, are you a Bruins fan? That's why you're saying lucky goals? Yeah, I think Isaac Ratcliffe, yeah, he had in his final season in juniors, he had like what, a 40, 50 goal season or something like that. I think with him, he's more of like that project type of player because he's one of the biggest forwards in our prospect system. Well, that Morin's a forward now. He's probably the biggest. But Ratcliffe, I think he'll find his way in the NHL at some point. It's just sadly with this team and the depth that they have, that he just needs to. I think he's more of a project type of player. And I think when the AHL season starts again for a guy like Ratcliffe, he'll definitely, hopefully, get at least a top role on that team just to try to get some type of scoring going down there.
Is he hurt?
Is he hurt?
I thought he was.
Well, I don't remember. It's been so long.
From training camp.
Oh, he got hurt in training camp?
Or I think he couldn't be put on the training camp roster because he was hurt.
Oh. Ah. Come on. We got 10 minutes left in this game. Come on, boys. Let's try to get another one. Come on, Butterman, get in there. Forecheck. There we go. There we go. I liked it. Oh, that almost went through. Get over there. No one knows where the puck is. Come on, go, 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 go. What's Raffle? You got the Put it on net. There you go. Get the face-offs. And we're going to another commercial. Did we just came back? Yeah. I'm assuming Friedman's not returning to the game. What's the story with Pascal Laberge? In my honest opinion, like he was a decent guy when he was drafted, but like in his like final junior year, he got like a concussion and it just hasn't been the same since. Like at most, if he ever does make an NHL roster, I'd only see him maybe being a bottom 6 guy. Not on this team now. Like I know, like even during that draft, like I think Alex DeBrincat was the guy we passed up on, and he's playing top line minutes for the Blackhawks. So that was definitely one of the people you missed there, but I'm not going to look too much into that. Oh, here's something interesting if you're following the NHL. So Columbus is currently playing a game right now, and Pierre-Luc Dubois has not played for 20 minutes. He's just sitting on the bench. And we all know the situation with Pierre-Luc Dubois. He wants out of Columbus. So maybe they're just not playing him, so there's no risk to injury. That's going to like, I wonder what team is going to trade for him. Like, I know. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Yeah, it's just me tonight. I mean, if you want to hop on for the final period, be my guest. But no worries if you don't want to. Geez, Boston has 31 shots to our 18.
You gotta cut down the shots.
Where's puck at? Come on, G, bring it up. JVR, get your slow ass in there. Come on. Oh, get there. Come on. There we go. Bring it up. Come on, skate, Joel. Get there, Provy. Damn it. You got there. You just couldn't get the puck. Go, 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 go. Skate. That's a nice one. Yeah, Steve, that concussion that LeBurge had in his final year of juniors was just it changed his whole way he played. He just wasn't the same after. On TK. Get there. Ah. Provorov has played 27 minutes this game. Man, boy's a tank. Nice block, TK. Ooh, missed the net. Well, we gotta get the puck. I know we're probably on the end of our shift here, but we gotta get a save. Nice save, Hart. I'll get this puck out. And we can't. Need a whistle. Oh, boy. Thankfully, that wasn't a penalty. Forcing. Nice save. Get there, TK. There you go. Get the line change. Come on, G. Battle over there. Force a turnover. There you go. Come on, G. I do like what the Flyers are doing on the forecheck. They're forcing a lot, and there's a penalty by Lawton. That's not what we needed. That is a dumb penalty to take in the offensive zone. That is such a stupid penalty. Such a stupid penalty. Like, what are you doing, Scotty? Oh, how did Marchand not get that in? Third power play for the Bruins. Let's see what they can do. Penalty kill's got to come up huge here. Yeah, the puck is taking weird bounces off the boards. I'll say that. And the game tie. Thank you, Scott Lawton. Thank you, Scott Lawton. Yeah, that puck was bouncing off the boards heavily. And then you just leave them wide open in the slot. Yeah, Hayes left his man open.
Well, it's glove.
Hart got a piece of that. Yeah, Hart got a piece of that. For that goal, blame Scott Lawton. Doesn't take that stupid penalty. We're not in this situation. That is a stupid, stupid penalty. Just like, what is your thought process going into? I understand you're forechecking, but why are you leading with both your hands on the stick? I just don't understand that thought process. Braun, why would you do? Jeez, that was almost terrible. Hold that, Hart. Such a dumb penalty. Such a dumb penalty. That goal left a very bad taste in my mouth. Because Lawton just doing Lawton things did something completely stupid. And here's a stat that I found on Twitter. 4 of the last 7 Flyers-Bruins games have went to overtime. And you can also see on that play, Braun got a little too aggressive in the boards. And that allowed Krejci to get a pass through. So you got Boston against Saturday, New Jersey Devils Tuesday and Thursday, Islanders to close out the month on Saturday and Sunday. Jesus Christ, that went right to him on the face-off. And now Boston has all the momentum. This third period is just a gigantic momentum shift. Nice shot, Jake. Wish someone was there for the rebound. So at the beginning of the period, Boston scored 2 goals, and the Flyers got their goal, got their chances. I wish Farabee still shot on that 2-on-1. Maybe it would have been a different story. Scott Lawton not taking that stupid penalty. Maybe we're in a different situation. Oh, right in front of the net. You got to bury that. Come on, Travis. Get in there, get in there, get in there. That's a nice thing. Yeah. Yeah, Lawton needs to be better. Because that one power play just shifted the entire momentum for the Bruins. And now we're struggling to get out of our own zone again. Not winning faceoffs either. Hart having to make these saves. He's not going to stop all of them. And 4-3 game. Brandon Carlo. Running all over the place. That icing doesn't help. That winning the face-off doesn't help. Hart has to have this. Yeah, Hart needs to stop that. Penalty? Was the ref calling a penalty, or what is he doing? Yeah, Boston took a penalty. Flyers going to the power play. You got to score. Come on, capitalize on this. Win this face-off, boys. Come on. Come on, G. You don't win the goddamn face-off. This is our 5th power play, and we only have 1 shot. 1 shot on every power play, and that shot was a goal. But on skate. Stop trying to dish the. Oh my god. So Boston has scored 4 goals in this period. Yo, dude, that's a penalty right there. I'll put that on that. Oh my god, just put it on that, please. Put it in. Yeah, there we go. JVR.
Problem is they're still giving up too many shots.
I know.
You can't play every game giving over 30 shots a game.
I know. So was that JVR, or did that go off a Boston player? Yep, that's JVR. JVR's got 2 goals this game. And he whacked that one out of the air as well. Can we please get this to overtime? Please get this to overtime. Get it up. Lawton, get it out of the damn zone, please. That's oh my goodness. Come on, they're going to forecheck. Get it. Oh, my God. Braun. Did it go off the post? Nice save. Oh, my goodness. Get it out. It's an icing.
Every play looks like a power play.
It's not an icing. I told you that Braun Gustafsson pairing is going to be a hell of an adventure. Get the puck.
See how they can't clear?
Come on, skate, Lindblom. Someone's holding his stick. Oof, nice shot, Lindblom. Get there, TK. Nice. It really doesn't help not having Friedman back there either. Nice play, hey. Kevin, come on, get the puck.
Don't play with it.
On Proby. It's not, that's an icing. How the hell did this not go in? Richie just missed it. Oh my goodness. Oh, it hit the top of Hart's stick and stayed out. Oh my God, Hart stopped that with the top of his stick. Win this face-off. And they don't. They've been losing every face-off this game. It feels like. Get over there. Come on, G. Oh my God. Boston has 21 shots this period. 21. You can't keep playing like this. You cannot keep playing like this. I agree with you, Steve. Braun and Gustafsson cannot be a pairing. I know they have nothing to do with it. Boston's won 25 faceoffs today.
Another 40 shots.
Yep. Nice save, Hart.
Yeah, number 40.
The Flyers are playing this game just to get it to overtime. That's what they're doing. They're not winning faceoffs. They're stuck in their own zone. They're lucky to have this game tied because Boston gifted them a power play. Stay with him. Nice, G. It's out. Oh, goodness. Better not be 2 minutes. Okay, it's not. Get deep. Down to the final minute. And you know Boston's going to have Bergeron and Martian out there for the final minute. Nice keep. Kill the time, Sanheim. Come on. It's out. Mm-hmm. Get there, get there, get there, get there. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Out of play. God. This is the most important face-off of the game. Yeah, Provorov trying to draw a penalty. Calling a timeout. I think Boston's doing it, or Flyers did. Yeah, you got to keep your best guys out there. Yeah, now Boston's. Yep, they're going to put. There's Martian, Bergeron, McAvoy. I'm sure Coyle's going to be out there. Hayes is out there. Sanheim's out there. Provorov out there. Lawton out there. I think Voracek's out there too. Not sure though. You got to win this face-off. You have to win this face-off. He doesn't win it. Of course he's going up against. Get that, get that, get that. You can't get it out. It's out, it's out, it's out. Come on, skate, come on. Quick chance. Come on, Scotty. What are you doing? Now it's overtime. You got a point in this game. Well, my prediction technically became right. It was overtime. I just didn't want it to go. I just didn't expect it to go that way. 4 goals allowed in the third period. 4. Are you serious? And so how many shots were there for Boston? It's definitely over 40.
This is at least 40.
Flyers better win in overtime. It'll be a gutsy win, but this is not a good game. This is not a good game by the Flyers overall. That third period was awful. Awful. You can't allow 4 goals in the third period. You just can't. Gamble heavily and early. Hopefully we can catch that lucky break in the overtime. It's going to be Marchand and Bergeron there. They are scary in overtime, but we just need to. This is going to be our first overtime of the season. I think this is Boston's second, maybe first. No, I think this is Boston's second overtime at least. I know they lost in a shootout to the Devils. Oh, this is Boston's second overtime.
Yeah, they lost. I think they lost in New Jersey.
Yeah, I know they lost in a shootout to the Devils. Did they go to overtime? I think they went to overtime against the Islanders. No, they had to have won a game because they're 1-1-1 on the season. So did both Devils games go to overtime? Yeah.
Drew and Lawton.
We're starting Giroux and Lawton in the 3-on-3. What kind of line combination is that? And they're going up against Bergeron and Marchand and McAvoy. Yeah, overtime's all about puck possession. Yeah, there you go. G4 check. Lawton just wasn't ready for that. Keep the puck. Hold the puck. Yeah, Boston had 22 shots in that third period. You cannot be allowing that. Come on, let's not play with the puck. Just get a. Okay, just get possession is all that matters. Just watch the forecheck because he's forechecking you right there. Come on, Hayes, don't play with the puck. You're making me nervous, buddy. Hayes. So it's Voracek right there with Sanheim and Hayes. Come on, Sanheim. Get around him. Come on, turn him. Come on. He couldn't get a shot off. Put it in. How did Rask stop that, man?
Pressure him.
TK. Now he's back into play. If you I was going to say force him to turn it over. How is he able to stick handle through 2 guys? Come on, TK, take that puck away. Come on, skate. Skate. Nah, he's got to stop. Okay, possession. It's a possession game. Come on, Patty. Come on, TK, you got to skate, man. TK was not skating. He's on the end of his shift, that's why. Nice play, Patty. Come on, get him off the puck. Get him off the puck. Get over there, Patrick. Come on. Come on, skate. Connecty's on the end of his shift. Stupid play. He's going to drop. Why was Hart so deep in his net? Why are we so in the blue paint? Nice block. Nice block.
He's got to get off, and he gives the puck away.
Well, you have to at that point. Come on, get fresh guys out there. Come on. Let's get this puck back. And you know Bergeron and Mac. And what are you doing? Nice play. Oh, Gustafson's out there. I don't like that. Come on, G. Come on, G. Nice save. Oh, they blew the whistle. Damn it. Oh, the face-off at least. Damn, if Sanheim was able to get the shot off, he wasn't. He got poke-checked. And how did Rask stop forecheck here? Oh, he got the arm on it, man. He got the arm on it. Who's out there right now? Hayes and Voracek. Win this face-off, Hayes. You don't win it. Nope. Got to force him to cough the puck up. Nice play. Get there, get that. Come on, skate, Kevin. Come on, skate. Skate, Jake. Come on. Oh, my God. Rask has been amazing this overtime. Come on, Jake. Blocked. Jesus. If we can turn the puck over, we got time for one more chance. Nice block. Get it up, Law in. Damn it. Nice play, Sanheim. Nice play. Come on, skate, JVR. Scotty, come on! He roofed it. Get there, Scotty.
He's holding his stick.
Come on, TK. Ugh. Get back. 2 seconds, and we're going to a shootout. There's a penalty, though, but...
Yeah, it was a penalty. It had to be against Boston.
No, it wasn't. Going to a shootout. God damn it, Tuukka Rask. Rob the Flyers. That pass, Hayes took forever to take the shot.
He didn't get it high enough.
Hayes took way too much time to settle the puck down. If he puts it on right away, that's probably going in, man. And Lawton just completely missed the net. Yep. Oh, Rask got a piece of that. Jesus. Rask has been unbelievable in that overtime. Player of the game. JVR. This is going to be tough. How many more times do the Flyers and the Bruins have to go to a shootout? How many times? How many shootouts did the Flyers and Bruins go to last year? Was it 2 shootouts? I think 2 out of their 3 meetings last year, they went both to a shootout. Boston going first, and it's whoever that is, number 12. Craig Smith. Come on. Nice save, Hart. Nice save. Chris Dunn, yes, I do agree. They should be. They need to get rid of the shootout eventually, but they're never going to. Gary Bettman loves it too much. Let's see what Voracek can do. Let's see, is he going to do the simple come up the right side, shoot it through 5-hole, or is he actually going to try something? It's too easy. Too easy. Our guy's coming way too slow. Way too slow. Jake took way too ever to make a move. You're good. Go on, RT. Nice save, Hart. Oh, boy. Boy, oh, boy. Come on, can we get a goal? Yeah, Hart got his glove on that, barely. TK. Come on, TK. Come on. Slow as hell. Slow as...
How many shootouts do they have before they do another?
This is it.
They only do shootouts now?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, my God. Not you. That's just a nice shot. Was that a flutter shot? We got G coming in.
They didn't deserve to win this game.
They didn't.
You can't be giving up that many shots. You can't give up 4 goals in the third period. And I would be looking out for a trade for a defenseman soon.
Speechless. Absolutely speechless. I just need my mind to set. Four goals. Well, I guess it's time for nothing for a short post-game show. Man, I left the bad taste in my mouth. I'll be right back, boys. Well, everyone, welcome to the post-game reports of the Flyers and Boston Bruins game. The Flyers fall 5-4 to the Bruins in a shootout. And summary of this game. Effort. There just wasn't any. I know the 5-4 game. It's just that first period, Boston controls the play. Carter Hart looks good. The Flyers, they can't generate any chances. They can't generate any shots. Second period, Flyers make it 2-0. Claude Giroux on the power play. Then you also have James Van Riemsdyk chipping into a goal. But then you have the third period. The third period was absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. The Boston Bruins scored 4 times in the shootout, the third period. 4 times in the third period. They had 20-plus shots in the third period. 40-plus shots in total for the entire game. The Flyers were up 2-0 in the third period. Boston made it 2-2. Then the Flyers made it 3-2 on another goal from Travis Sanheim. Then Boston tied it. Boston made it 4-3. They gifted us a power play. JVR gets second of the game. We go to overtime. We have so many chances in overtime to score. Tuukka Rask standing on his head. Hayes has a chance. Lawton has a chance. Sanheim had a chance. We had so many chances in that overtime. So many chances. The totals in overtime shots were 5-0 in favor of the Flyers. The Flyers controlled the entire pace of the overtime. The shootout, forecheck, Konechny, nothing. Giroux, nothing. A piss poor effort in the shootout. Our guys didn't even try. Voracek with a terrible attempt. Konechny, Rask got a piece of it, and then Giroux tried to do something, just couldn't get anything. Rask going. Just nothing. And also more storylines from this game. We once again played with 5 defensemen. Because you know why? Mark Friedman gets taken down by Brad Marchand, where there was no penalty called. Face planted onto the ice, gets taken out of the game. This one stings. This one really stings. The Flyers didn't deserve to win this game, though. They really didn't deserve it. And the rest of the game shows. That third period was awful. God awful. They didn't deserve to win this game. You cannot consistently keep getting outshot. You cannot consistently allow 40-plus shots in games. This is the second game in a row where we have allowed 40-plus shots. Cannot keep doing that. You cannot keep doing that because you are not going to win hockey games. You were lucky to even get a point out of this game. They are lucky. Lucky. Got to give props to Boston. Props to Boston for coming back in that third period. Props to them. You can't allow 4 goals in the third period, though. You just cannot. Carter Hart, Boston had 40-plus shots on net. Carter Hart had a good game. He did. He stopped 2 of the state of the pucks in the overtime. In the shootout. He stopped 2 of them. DeBrusk just had a nice floater shot that beat him. He's not going to stop every single shot. Carter Hart was the reason you were in the game in the third period, the first period. Carter Hart was the reason you were in the lead in the second period. He wasn't going to stop everything in the third period. So hopefully, with the Friedman situation, he is not out long term. Hopefully, we cannot get lucky with the injuries right now. We cannot get lucky. We lost Couturier, we lost Myers, we lost Frost. Frost was Couturier's replacement. Friedman was Myers' replacement. And who knows how long he's going to be out, if he's out for a long period of time. Hopefully he is not. And Sean Pitt, right now we miss Nat Niskanen because that Braun and Gustafsson pairing looked like complete garbage in the third period. Complete garbage. Trash. Absolute trash. When you're forcing Ivan Provorov to play 30 minutes a night, even though he can, when he wants to, when he is able to, he can do it. But that shouldn't be the goal every single night. You shouldn't be playing a guy like Ivan Provorov 30 minutes a night. Well, you shouldn't have to be doing that. There was just... Honestly, I'm livid. Honestly, I am livid. It was a hard-fought game, yes, but this game really leaves a bad taste in your mouth. The Flyers did not deserve to win this game whatsoever, and that shows it. That completely shows it. Hopefully, this Friedman situation isn't killing us. Hopefully, he's not going to miss Saturday's game against Boston. The rematch right there. I know there's talks that Gostisbehere is going to start skating tomorrow, but I doubt he's going to be ready to play Saturday if Friedman's going to miss time. Did the Flyers have to call up another person from the taxi squad? Like, at this point, it's getting ridiculous that we're getting these many people injured. And like what Sean's saying right here in the chat, we are allowing way too many shots on goal. Way too many. Our defensive play, there were so many defensive breakdowns in this game. Way too many. Too many turnovers, especially in that third period. Boston had 20-plus shots in that third period. 4 goals. You can't keep doing that. You should not be allowed to do that. It was a bad performance. Well, the first 2 periods, I would say was an okay. Third period, yeah, you managed to tie the game, but you allowed 4 goals. You allowed 4 goals in the third period. Rask stood on his head in the overtime when we had our chances. In the shootout, we just sucked. We just completely sucked in the shootout. But still, give props to Boston. Like I said, that 5-on-5, their scoring drought on 5-on-5 was going to end at some point. And they had 3 even strength goals today in that third period. So, yeah, this one stings. This one really stings. And we have another game Saturday against this team. we better be ready to have some payback that day. We need payback. We got some last minute comments right here. Mike talking about he likes this. You should create a YouTube account. And yeah, definitely subscribe to everything on the Painted Lines. Subscribe to their YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Go follow them. Go follow me on Twitter at Amadeo Gracia 98. And for your comment, Mike Miller, you can also follow me. I do have a YouTube channel. Subscribe to me at TTP Sports. I'll be doing a recap of this game probably after this. So definitely stay tuned to that. Definitely subscribe to the channel. But also one thing that I had to bring up. Dud of the game. The absolute dud of the game, Scott Lawton. I know Dylan's going to love that because he hates Scott Lawton. But Scott Lawton taking that stupid cross-check in the third period that allowed Boston to make it 3-3. Yeah. Shouldn't have happened. That absolutely shouldn't have happened. That was a stupid play. That was a stupid penalty. This one hits deep. This one is hard to swallow because even though I don't believe the Flyers, they didn't deserve to win this game, put a better performance at least. Better performance. This game just doesn't sit right. So that's going to do it for the wrap-up. Thank you for tuning into the live stream. Thank you for all the people that stuck around. Like I said, don't forget to follow TPL on every platform, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Amadeo Gracia 98. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel at TTP Sports. Also, don't forget to check out the Flyer podcast. We're definitely going to get a podcast up after this Boston series, probably sometime during the weekend. So definitely stay tuned for that. Like I said, everyone, thank you for tuning into this live stream. Thank you for watching this guy watch the game the entire night. So I'll leave it right there. Stay tuned because TPL is going to have a Sixers watch party tomorrow. We have all stuff here at TPL, so stay tuned for that. So thank you for everyone for watching, and we'll see you next time.